I'm Laura.
Hi, I'm Nicole.
Nicole, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Before we get started, I just want to let you know that anything that we talk about is between you and I, unless I feel like you're going to harm yourself or others, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you want to just tell me what
Sure.
brought you here?
I'm here because I'm having some difficulty with my boyfriend. We both go to separate schools, and he somehow feels threatened by my new friendships, and it's kind of bothering me, and I'm kind of starting to, I don't know, be less interested in the relationship we're having because I'm interested in pursuing other people.
So is he jealous of these relationships you're forming with other men, or is it...
Yeah, pretty much. He sees it as a threat, even though it's not like I would act upon anything.
Mhm.
But it's bothering him, so it frustrates me because I, keep telling him that nothing's gonna happen, but
Right.
he doesn't trust me,
Mhm.
and that's a really big problem.
Right, so trust is really important to you.
Mhm.
Do you feel the same way? Are you threatened by other girls that he's been hanging out with or anything?
No, because he's not really hanging out with anybody else.
He's not?
He's kind of, doing his own thing.
Do you think he has a lot of friends at school, or is he like lonely and that's why he's so crazy about what's going on with you?
I think he had a harder time with the school thing, and I'm like a very social person, and so it might be easier for me to make friends than him.
Mhm.
So I think that might be a problem.
So did you guys go to the same high school?
We went to the same high school, yeah.
And where do you go to school?
I go to Springfield College.
And where does he go?
He goes to Southern Connecticut.
So it's kind of difficult to see each other.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you see him often since you've been to school?
Not really. We see each other like every few weeks,
Mhm.
but it's hard.
Mhm. And you are okay with it?
It kind of stinks,
Mhm.
but it's not like I'm going to travel home every weekend.
Right. Oh, so when you do see him, you both go home, or do you visit at school?
We would visit at school unless we somehow were both home for like a long weekend.
So when he came to visit you, did he get to meet your friends, and did that make him more comfortable with it, or do you think that made things worse?
I don't know. It might have made things worse. I don't know if he was comfortable in meeting my friends.
Mhm.
Now that he knows who they are and he knows who I'm hanging out with, he's kind of like, well, are you hanging out with this person? And it's just irritating for me because I feel like he's all up in my business.
Right, so you kind of just want him to leave you alone.
Yeah.
So is it your freshman year?
Mhm.
Okay, so this whole college thing is kind of new for both of you. Do you think that the two of you should maybe go your separate ways?
I've been thinking about it. I know it's not what
He's gonna
he
want.
might be interested in.
Mhm.
But, I don't know what else is out there, and I don't want to keep myself stuck in this position for, 3 more years.
Right. So you feel like there might be something else out there?
Yeah, you never know. I mean, I don't want to be dealing with him and his jealousy all the time, and I just want to have fun.
So are you annoyed with how often he's all up in your business?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like he's always wanting to know, like, what I'm doing and who I'm with, and I like to, be free and not have to worry about him wanting to know where I am and what I'm doing.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah, so right now it sounds like you kind of want to get away from that. Do you think that this is something that would happen over time, or is this something that you would act on kind of soon?
I don't know. I need to give it some thought as to, like if I really do it, like how I'm going to do it and when. Because I think that has a lot to do with how things might go.
Mhm.
So.
How long have you been dating?
Like 2 years.
Okay. Are you really comfortable with his family and like your group of friends at home?
Yeah, I have a good group of friends at home. So I know like they don't really care what I would do.
Mhm.
Obviously his family will probably be mad, but
Mhm.
I mean, we're still young. I don't know what they
Right.
expect of me, so.
Right. Are you and your boyfriend in the same group of friends at home? So would that be like an awkward
No,
thing?
we're not in the same group.
That's good.
Yeah.
Cool. So, this whole college thing, how's it going for you?
It's going good. I mean, I have my group of friends, and classes are going well, and I'm just having a good time.
That's good.
Mhm.
It sounds like you're kind of more involved with socialization and stuff like that, and that may be why he's not. So maybe that's why he's giving you all of this burden of, what you're up to and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he might not be going out and having fun with a bunch of people like I am, so that's probably frustrating for him. So I can understand that.
When you do go out, is he constantly like calling and texting you?
He'll be texting me, and I would tell him, I'm out with friends or whatever, and he would ask like who I'm with, and it's just kind of like, why does it matter?
Yeah, you have to constantly be checking in with him.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So sounds like you kind of want to give it some time, let it play itself out. But it kind of sounds like you also have your mind made up. You just don't know how you're going to go about it yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to go about it yet, so I don't want to act on anything.
Right. You don't want to regret any harsh decisions.
Yeah.
Well, you're young,
Mhm.
and this is definitely something that you have to decide for yourself. But I'm always here for you to come talk to me about it. So why don't you just work on, focusing on certain aspects of your relationship and seeing, if this is what you really want. And you don't feel like you're holding yourself back at all, do you?
No, I don't want to be felt like I'm being held back.
Right.
And sometimes I fear that if I stay with him, I'm gonna be held back.
Right.
So.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's something that you definitely want to focus on, because these are really the best 4 years of your life. So that's totally up to you. So why don't you just play it out and see how it goes, and when you make that decision, cool. But so when we meet next, I think that we should probably talk more about, what you've picked up on throughout your relationship. Like, now that we've talked about it, certain things that you can look at, and maybe that'll help you make your decisions.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks.
You're welcome.